God named Janus had two faces. He didn't just look back, he looked ahead. Janus was imaginary, he was fictitious. But we do what the Romans depicted Janus doing right now, don't we? We do at this time of year not just look back at the year gone by, but we look ahead at the year that lies before us. And as we do so, we note that while we see the past clearly, the future is dark. We don't know what lies ahead. But that doesn't stop people from making predictions. You can read all kinds of predictions this time of year. Predictions about the stock market, or predictions about the weather, or predictions about the political scene. Even if you don't make predictions, I'm quite sure most of us make plans. We look ahead at the year coming, and we set goals for ourselves. We make resolutions. We make goals about our health. Maybe you want to lose some weight or get back into a physical fitness routine, or you make goals for your job. You want to maybe rise up the ladder in your company and maybe train and educate yourself a little bit more. Or you make goals about travel plans, or being with family, or stopping some bad habits that you've fallen into in the past year. We make plans, we set goals, but let's be honest. We don't know. None of us does. We don't know what lies ahead. Only God does. Don't let that fact stop you from setting good and God-pleasing goals, but let us do so humbly submitting to God, who knows the future and has our future in His hands. Let us not be so arrogant as we look ahead to the coming year as to think that we are in control. We are not. As we set plans and make goals for ourselves or our families in the coming year, let us do so with submission, humbly submitting to our God. That's what the brother of our Lord reminds us, James chapter 4, verses 13 to 15. Now listen, you who say, today or tomorrow we will go to this or that city, spend a year there, carry on business, and make money. Why, you don't even know what will happen tomorrow. What is your life? You are a mist that appears for a little while and then vanishes. Instead, you ought to say, if it is the Lord's will, we will live and do this or that. This is the word of our Lord. We join in the response.